There is a cave in Tennessee where locals warn you about one thing: not ghosts, not shadows, your voice. Because once you speak inside that cave, something speaks back, and it doesn't forget the sound of you. In the early 1800s, the Bell Witch haunting became one of the most documented paranormal cases in American history. Entire families reported voices without bodies, physical attacks, unseen entities that answered questions. Even President Andrew Jackson reportedly avoided the area. The land near Adams, Tennessee, was eventually abandoned, and beneath that land was a cave. Locals believe the cave was never the source of the Bell Witch. They believe it was the mouth. Mark Reynolds, 23, wasn't chasing ghosts. He was a sound engineering student at a nearby college. His thesis wasn't about hauntings. It was about natural acoustics in closed environments, caves, tunnels, abandoned structures. Mark had just lost his father months earlier. Long illness, long hospital nights. Silence had started bothering him. He wanted to study it. Mark entered the Bell Witch cave just before sunset. By 9:40 p.m., he was alone. The air inside was cold, not refreshing, heavy. The smell was damp earth mixed with something metallic. Every step echoed twice, once normally. Once delayed, he clipped his microphone to his jacket. "Testing," he said. The cave repeated it, perfectly. 10 minutes in, Mark stopped walking, because something rang, not loud, not close. A single bell chime, clear, clean. He frowned. "There's no bell in here," he said. The cave replied, not as an echo, as a voice. "There is now. Locals have a rule about the cave: never ask questions inside it." Mark didn't know that. "What is this place?" he asked. The air pressure changed. The temperature dropped. The bell rang again, twice. Then a whisper followed: "You already know." The cave went silent, not quiet. Silent, no drips, no echo, no air movement. Mark could hear his heart beat louder than his footsteps. Behind him, something copied his steps, but always half a second late. Mark ran. The bell rang louder with every step. When he burst into open air, the sound stopped instantly. The night outside felt long and loud. Crickets, wind, cars. Too much sound. Back home, Mark reviewed the audio. Everything was normal until the last minute. After he exited the cave, after the bell stopped, after he was alone, the microphone recorded a bell, then a whisper. "Bring someone next time." Mark never returned, but the bell followed him in other recordings, different locations, same sound, same pitch, same timing, always after he spoke. The Bell Witch Cave is still open during the day. Tourists walk in, take photos, laugh, but guides still say one thing quietly: don't talk too much inside. Because the cave doesn't haunt people, it listens. And once it learns your voice, it never stops answering. If you want to hear more stories about real American haunted places, subscribe. Because the next place I'll tell you about doesn't echo, it waits.
Go.